Yes. So in this, we're going to see about what is cloud, what is cloud computing, and what are the different vendor of cloud available in the market. So before going ahead, I wanted to know from you what you know about it. Do you have any idea about cloud? Have you heard this term cloud computing? Or what you know, just share in this session. So based on that, I can explain you in a more depth. Do you have any idea? I'm asking to everyone, like, yes, yes. Anyone who want to share what is cloud? Anything? Whether are you aware about the cloud? Do you know any one of you? Anyone know about the cloud?
We are from different branches, sir.
Okay. Okay. No issue if you are from different branches, but I'm just asking a general question whether you have heard or not. If you have heard, then what you know about it. If you don't have heard about it, then I will going to explain. But at least you can reply so that I will come to know, right? So I'm asking to everyone what you know about the cloud. Anyone have done work on it or heard about it? Yeah, Arun, you were saying something?
Cloud is a platform which we can access the storage.
Mhm, good. What about this Faiza, Nihita, and other, right? Uh, what other they know about cloud? Okay. Have what kind of projects you are doing right now? Okay, which branches are you are from? You are from which computer science stream?
Computer.
I'm from electrical, sir.
Okay, so you are from electrical, and who are from computer science or other branches?
Me, sir, myself, Arun Kumar.
Okay, so you are from computer science.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about others?
I'm also from electrical, sir.
Okay, so I got a three response, two from electrical, one from computer science. What about
I am from
others?
biotech, sir.
Okay, you are from biotech.
So even myself also from electrical, sir.
What's your name?
Actually, my name is Sheikh Arifa Banu, sir.
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Arifa Banu.
Okay, yeah, okay. No issue. Even if you are from different branches, no need to worry here because I'm going to start from the scratch, and it will going to help you in the project, and you will learn a really like a informative session, informative technology today. So let me explain you what is cloud. Okay, so cloud actually means, see, first of all, cloud is actually we used to call to the network. So you can say cloud is a network where we connect system together. Okay. How this term come into the picture, I will going to explain you. Cloud, you can say cloud is representing a network where we connect several system together So system in the sense what? Mobile, tablet, computer, laptop, printer, scanner, etc. So cloud is actually representing a network where we connect several systems together. Okay, where we connect several systems together. Now let me explain you with one diagram. Okay, suppose this is one network. You can just think it is a cloud, and it is connecting four systems together. As I said, you system can be anything. Either it can be your input output device, or it can be your mobile, anything. Suppose this is your mobile. This is your desktop. This is your laptop, and suppose this is your printer. I'm representing with different color. Okay, so what the advantage of this? When we connect system together, what they will going to do? You tell me, like when you connect your headphone, Bluetooth headphone with your mobile or your system, what you do? Yeah, tell me. When you
It,
connect your system, okay, yeah, please go ahead.
it accesses the data, sir.
Good. So when you connect your system in the network, okay, you can share your file. You can share the file. You can, when you connect with the Bluetooth, you can listen the music, sound, right? You can send your file. You can receive a file, WhatsApp, Facebook, and all. You that mean that with the help of network, you are connecting several systems together. And what's the use of this network? That you will going to share a file in all this system that are connected in a network. So cloud is actually a term that is representing a network where we connect several systems together, and we use to share an information. Okay, now how this term cloud computing available? Actually, cloud is what? It's a virtual environment where we deploy our application. Okay, this networking will provide you few things, that you can share a file, you can share resources. This is one of the most important point that you should be aware. Those who are working in the a company, or you might have seen in the lab. So you tell me one thing, when you're working in the lab, or you might have done practical, does every system have a separate printer, or for the whole lab there is one printer? You might have seen in a shop or in a company, for several system there is only one printer. Why? Because that particular printer is shareable by every system in the network. Means this system, they all can send their job to print together, but printer will available on a first come first serve basis. So printer is what? Shareable resources. Resource means what? System. Okay, memory, hard disk, whatever it is that we are using in term of computer. Even you might have seen in the shops and all, scanner. Okay, several system they are connected with one scanner, because that is a shareable resource, right? So network will provide you to share resources. You don't have to purchase printer for every system in the network. All the system they are connected with this printer, and they can give a print to this, and you can take a print out. Similarly for scanner as well. So when system they are connected in a network, what we are going to achieve? We can share a file, we can share a resource. Okay, we can send a message, we can receive a message. You can write send and receive a message. To learn cloud computing, you don't require any of your uh, like uh, your domain knowledge, your branch knowledge. Even if you're from biotech, even if you're from electrical, electronics, chemical, any engineering, you can learn cloud computing very easily, because here you don't require anything. You just have to like use the virtual environment. So this is first, this is about the cloud. Now we're going to see cloud computing and different vendor. So let me just save it. So I'm creating one folder and I will going to share with you as well. Okay. Now the second question is, what is cloud computing? Yeah, please everyone mute yourself. Yeah. Yes. So the next question is, what is cloud computing? Okay. So in cloud computing, actually it is, what do you know? It's a virtual environment. Okay. It is virtual environment. And why do we use that? To deploy application. I will going to explain you this all. To share resources, just a minute. To share a resources, so it's a virtual environment to deploy application, to share resources. Resources means what? Anything that system, okay? Your hard disk, RAM, computing means you can say processor. Okay. It is a virtual environment to deploy application, to share resources, to create machine in the sense virtual machine, to run your to run application, and to create an application as well. Okay. Now, are you getting this term? What does it mean? What I'm trying to say? Any idea on this? The term that I have written here. Are you getting virtual environment means what? Okay, let me give you one scenario. Have you ever faced a situation where your hard disk is not working? Hard disk got failed? Any one of you? Anyone has faced a situation where your pen drive got, okay, no. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you tell me, suppose if your hard disk is not working, then what you're going to do? You might will lost your data, right?
Yes, sir.
Then how you're going to handle that? Is there anything that you can prevent or you can recover a data? Any idea, anyone? How you can make your data safe? Okay. See, uh, in case, suppose I personally face this situation. Suppose you kept your data in a hard disk, which is company data. Okay. And tomorrow, due to some reason, it get fail. You will going to lose your record, right? Or you will going to lose every record, every data. Now, but in case everyone they use Gmail, right? But in case if you keep your record in the sense data, if you keep your data on the Gmail, can you download it and can kept it safe,
Yes, sir. We can.
right? So, but in case if you keep data in Gmail, you can easily download it anytime. And it won't lose. So Gmail is what? Do you know Gmail is actually a cloud? You are keeping your data, your Gmail, your Gmail, whatever PDF and files share to you in the Gmail, you keep everything on the Google server. And the Gmail is a free cloud service given to you. It's a free cloud service. Okay, the Gmail. Okay, so Gmail, you can say it's a cloud that is freely available and you can save your mail data. So Gmail is free available cloud service where you can keep your data till 15 GB. If you want to keep more than that, then you have to purchase 100 rupees per month. They charge you if you want to save more than 15 GB of data. So Gmail is freely available cloud service. So to use Gmail, do you install anything on your laptop? You tell me. I'm asking to everyone. Everyone has to reply on that. For using Gmail, are you installing any software on your laptop?
No.
Okay.
No,
What
sir.
about others?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
That is called virtualization. For using cloud computing, you don't have to install anything. You just have to open a portal. I will going to show you. You can see this. This is a Google Cloud platform. Can you see? I will going to explain you this whole thing. This is actually a Google Cloud platform, okay, where we don't have to install anything. You can create a project from here, okay. You can save your data in the cloud Google service. I will going to explain you one by one everything, okay. But it's a virtual platform. You don't have to do anything. You just have to log in on the Google Cloud, just like a Gmail. But this Google Cloud service is not free. You have to pay. Okay, it is for 3 months. It will give you free trial. But if you want to use it for industry, you have to pay based on the uses. So what you will going to use? They will going to provide you compute means processor. They will going to provide you memory. They will going to provide you storage. Now it is some technical term. Let me come into the more easy explanation. Now everyone, they have a laptop, right? So what is the configuration of your laptop? You might have seen, right? So configuration can be something like this: 8 GB RAM, right? It varies from your system. 8 GB RAM, then suppose 500 TB of your hard disk, right? And i7, i5, i3 to i7 processor. Okay, so in this range you have, right? Now I wanted to ask you one question. Now you tell me, why there is a need of virtualization come? Cloud will going to provide you this all thing freely, means not freely in the sense it will be available in the platform. Let me give you one scenario. Suppose you are working in the company, and in a company every 2 months we get a new project. Listen carefully. When you will going to start working in the IT industries or any industry, even in your domain as well, when you work, you will get some project from the client or some product to develop from the client, right? If you are from biotech, some client will give you a project to develop something. If you are from electrical, then you will going to develop some electrical product. So they will going to give you some requirement and you have to work accordingly. Suppose for one project you require this configuration. In the next after 2 months, suppose you start from January, February, you did project in this. Then in March, you receive one more project where the requirement is 10 GB of RAM and the hard disk is 600 TB. And processor is suppose i5. CPU processor same, okay? After March and April, you work in a project. Now, after that, you got another project. Suppose this is project 1, January, February. This is project 2, March, April. And the project 3, the requirement is 12 GB RAM. Hard disk, suppose 550 TB hard disk required. And suppose here you require i9 processor. Now you tell me, is it feasible to purchase this hardware every time whenever you get a new project? Is it feasible? Is it a good solution? Or it will be a costly for you? Just think that you have a 500 employee in a company and for every employee you have to purchase this. Then is it a feasible solution or it will be costly for you? Based on your understanding, you tell. Okay, costly. What about others? What other things on this? Is it a costly or feasible solution?
Costly, sir.
Yeah, costly, right? Now, this is the only thing replaced by cloud. In cloud, you don't have to purchase any of this hardware. You just, when you create a project, you just have to tell the cloud vendor that this is my project. I want this requirement. And you, with the drag and drop, with this drop down, you're going to just change the configuration. I will going to show you everything. But there, you don't have to purchase anything. Based on your requirement, monthly amount you have to pay to the cloud. You don't have to purchase any of this hardware. So that is more feasible, right? Whenever any new project will come, you can easily change your requirement from 10 to 12, 12 to 14. Similarly, your hard disk processor. You don't have to purchase any of this. Similarly, software. You just tell to the cloud vendor, these are the software we require. So you don't have to purchase the license for that, because the license and purchasing this hardware will going to charge you or will going to cost you more. So virtual environment is what? In virtual environment, you're going to get everything. You just have to select from drop and down. We're going to show you how we do that. It's very easy. But here, whenever you create a project, like you will going to create a project, like these are the different project. Based on the project, you are going to select your requirement. That is called virtualization. Here, virtual means what? Virtual in the sense you are using everything on the cloud. You are not installing any software. You're not purchasing any hardware. You are just doing the drop and down, selecting the project configuration, and you're going to run. Let me explain you with a basic example. For processor, I am explaining you. Suppose this is my one service name compute engine, and here I'm creating one processor. Now let's see that how will I will going to change the drop down. Okay, if you see this, okay, let me delete this, or let me click on this. This is one machine I created it, one processor. I'm going to show you what are the configuration of that. Or let me delete it first. Let me delete it and then I will going to create it again. You can see here, when we create a new processor, you can see pay for what you use. Okay, here it is written, pay for what you use. It means that based on your requirement, they will going to charge you. For example, you can see here, suppose you want 2 CPU, 4 GB, you just select it. If you want more than that, you can just select the another option, which is this one, 2 CPU, 8 GB, 4 CPU, 16 GB, 8 CPU, 32 GB. This means this is a count of CPU. 16 CPU, 64 GB, right? Suppose let me just see this cost $28. If I select this option, 16 CPU, every CPU of 64 GB. Okay, it will going to change the price. You can see here, price has changed, right? It is in the dollar. So this means that based on your requirement, it will going to charge you. Now you just think that you have a single processor in your system. If you use 16 processor, how much fast your laptop will be, right? So some of the project it requires to use 16 CPU. So in that case, cloud will going to charge you $441, which will be something around 40,000 something around it will be, 35,000 something around it will be. So you can see 0.61 hour and you have a 441.85 will be total charge. Okay. So similarly, you can change the other configuration as well. Okay. For 32 CPU, you can see the price will going to be changed, right? And if you want to use most basic configuration, then you select this one, 2 CPU, 1 GB. So the pricing will be $7, right? So based on your requirement, it will going to charge you. Okay. So that was I was explaining here. So when you will going to use cloud, you don't have to install any software. You don't have to purchase any hardware. You can easily run your application software on the cloud. I will give you more example. Gmail is one of the free cloud service where we can save a data. Similarly, Google Sheet, Google Cloud, Play Store. Do you pay anything for Play Store? No. It's again a free cloud service where applications are deployed, mobile application, right? So this is all about cloud. What is cloud? We're going